But God has told us in His Word to pray and do our best to keep our lamps all trimmed and bright, our wedding garments on. And something moving in my soul says, shall you soon be gone? I'll soon be gone from this old world below to heaven's shining throne, eternal joys to know. So without fear I'll wait to hear the angel's trumpet call, and on that day I'll soar away, oh yes, I'll soon be gone. Well, soon the crumbling works of man must all be counted lost, and those who build upon the sand must pay the awful cost. So why not kneel and pray today? The Spirit leads you on. Then with the same you too can say, thank God I'll soon be gone. I'll soon be gone from this old world below to heaven's shining throne, eternal joys to know. So without fear I'll wait to hear the angel's trumpet call, and on that day I'll soar away, oh yes, I'll soon be gone. I'll soon be gone from this old world below to heaven's shining throne, eternal joys to know. So without fear I'll wait to hear the angel's trumpet call, on that day I'll soar away, oh yes, I'll soon be gone.
He puts flowers on the hill, and my cup He gladly fills. How can you turn around and say that God is dead? And when the stories have all been told, there's one thing I'd like to know. If God is dead, who's this living in my soul? He gives us shelter from life's stormy weather, gives us love to keep us together. When life is like a ship on a raging sea, and when the stage of life grows cold, somebody helps us play our role. If God is dead, who's this living in my soul?
If my soul had windows, I'd leave them open so the world could see the ugly scars upon those hands that bled for you and for me. There's a bridge you can cross
if you will. The toll was paid on Golgotha's hill. If God is dead, who's this living in my soul? If God is dead, who's this living in my soul?
How many more valleys must I walk through before I leave this old world far behind? And how many more trials must I go through before I leave this old world here below? But when it comes my time to go, well, there's one thing you should know, that I won't have to walk all alone, 'cause I have Jesus by my side, and He'll be my friend and guide, and I won't have to walk all alone. Now sometimes this old road, it gets so rocky, and the way seems to be so dark and dreary. But I know that the Lord will soon be coming, and I won't have much farther to go. But when it comes my time to go, well, there's one thing you should know, that I won't have to walk all alone, 'cause I have Jesus by my side, and He'll be my friend and guide, and I won't have to walk all alone. No, I won't have to walk all alone, all alone.
There's been a lot of changes in this heart of mine. I got a born-again experience, and now I'm feeling fine. Since God made me over new, down on my knees when I pray through. There's been a lot of changes in this heart of mine. Well, this old house was filled with sin from ceiling to the floor, and Satan had me wretched within till I could stand no more. But the great repairman up above, He knew just what to do. He filled my soul with His great love and made me over new. There's been a lot of changes in this heart of mine. I got a born-again experience, and now I'm feeling fine. Since God made me over new, down on my knees when I pray through. There's been a lot of changes in this heart of mine. Well, if your life's needing repair and you don't know what to do, my Savior specializes in fixing folks like you. Well, you can find him listed in the holy book today. And when you talk it over, then you can surely say, there's been a lot of changes in this heart of mine. I got a born-again experience, and now I'm feeling fine. Since God made me over new, down on my knees when I pray through. There's been a lot of changes in this heart of mine. There's been a lot of changes in this heart of
I stood in a lonely room of a mother old and gray. Her voice so weak she could hardly speak. I brushed a tear away. She was watching the little snowflakes falling on the window pane. She breathed a sigh and then replied, I'll be gone to be with Jesus come spring. Before the roses bloom in my garden, I'll be gathering flowers in a better land. Before the fields are green, before the robin sings, I'll be gone to be with Jesus come spring. There's a big gate standing open, a gentle voice calls me home. Soon I'll be in God's country, in a garden of my own, with my troubles all behind me and my body free from pain. When the sun melts the snow and the warm winds blow, I'll be gone to be with Jesus come spring. Now the roses have bloomed in her garden, and the warm winds blow across the fields of green. She's gone where angels sing. Earth's lost is heaven's gain. But we'll meet when God gathers flowers on spring. But we'll meet when God gathers flowers come spring.
Stood upon a hill against a darkened sky. People came from miles around to watch the Savior die, crucified on Calvary between two common thieves. One of them said, "Save yourself," one, "Remember me." said, Lord, remember me. Lord, remember me when you go into your kingdom. Lord, remember me. There's a lesson to be learned from these simple words. Today you'll be in paradise, dying sinner. Lofty prayers and golden deeds could never save his soul, but simple faith in Jesus Christ was enough to make him whole. He said, Lord, remember me, my Lord, remember me when you go into your kingdom. Lord, remember me. And today we find there's no peace of mind, and our prayers but words and phrases. But we hold the key in simplicity. Let this be the prayer that raises. Lord, remember me. Oh, my Lord, please remember me when you come in all your glory. Lord, remember me when you come in all your glory. My Lord, remember me. Dear Lord, remember me.
Give up, let Jesus take over. Give up, let Jesus take over. Give up, let Jesus take over, and he'll make a way for you. Well, if
You got a mountain,
you got a mountain
oh yes,
that you can't climb, and if
you got
you
rivers,
got rivers
oh yes,
that you can't cross, and if
you got valleys,
you got valleys
oh yes,
that you can't span, let Jesus take a hold of your hand. Give up, let Jesus take over. Give up, let Jesus take over. Give up, let Jesus take over, and He'll make way for you. Well, if your burdens
oh yes,
are hard to bear, and if
your load, oh yes,
seems more than you can stand, give up
and
call
oh yes,
to the man upstairs, and He'll make way somehow.
well, give up and let Jesus
take over.
Give up and let Jesus
take
over. I said give up and let Jesus
take
over, and He'll make way for you. Build my mansion next door to Jesus, and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around me, just so my mansion sits near the throne. I have no castle, no earthly kingdom, but my cabin will do until I get home. My mansion yonder on the hills of glory, where I hope my mansion sits near the throne. Build my mansion next door to Jesus, and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around me, just so my mansion sits near the throne. My mother's mansion may be close by me, across the golden avenue. You see, Mama was the first one to ever teach me of heaven, Lord, and the very first one to ever tell me about you. Just build my mansion next door to Jesus, and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around me, just so my mansion sits near the throne. Just so